Hi everyone, we're going to graph this piecewise defined function, and we're going to evaluate these four: f of negative 3, f of 0, f of 3, and f of negative 1. So the thing is, when you're graphing this part is your y, this is your range, and this part is your domain or your x values. So we're saying y is 2, everywhere x is negative 3 or less, things like that. So let's get started and graph it. So we're going to graph the first piece, and we're going starting at negative 3 on the x, and this is saying y equals 2. And just remember, that's like y equals 0x plus 2. So there's no slope there. It's just a constant. So we go to negative 3, and we go up to 2. So right here, it equals 2. Now, if you do negative 4, all the values to the left of negative 3, it's always going to be 2, because no matter what you put in for x, your answer is always going to be 2. So it continues on and on. It's a constant function. Slope is 0. All right. Now for the second piece, which is this one, we want to graph from negative 3 to 1, 2, 3. So at negative 3, oh boy, it does this. So I'm going to put the 3's on top here. So this is negative 3 and 3. So at negative 3 to 3, it's at negative 1. Your y is negative 1. It's the same thing here. So we go to negative 1. This was 2. But it can't equal it. So you do open intervals here. All right. And all the numbers in between negative 3 and 3 are going to be at negative 1 on the y. All right. And then for the third piece, we go to 3, back to 3. And everywhere x is greater than or equal to 3. So you go up to 3. It can equal it, and it's a constant. But all numbers bigger than 3 or equal to 3 are going to be that way. So there's the graph. And now we just have to evaluate those, the values here. So we have f of negative 3. And all they want you to do when you see this is know which one to plug it in. So on this one, we have to plug it in the first one, because it equals negative 3. So f of negative 3 equals 2. All right, and then f of negative 1, that's in the domain between negative 3 and 3. So f of negative 1 equals negative 1. Then f of 0, same thing. It's in between negative 3 and 3. So f of 0 equals negative 1 as well. Then we have f of 3. F of 3 belongs in the third piece, and f of 3 equals 3. Okay? And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.